So look out for Lauren Church. She is someone who always means business, likes to get after it, fearless, did get into the sport quite late, and now really has gone from strength to strength, made that British Championship final last year, just like a few of the girls in this race. Sarah Calvert is another one. You think 4:10, her lifetime best, coached by Luke Garn, 9:15 over 3,000 a couple of weeks ago up in Glasgow. Keep an eye on her too. And Abby Ives, you can see just cruising around, looking to slot in behind Church, who's in the bright pink colour in, third place, second in the race. And Ives tucked in behind her. Lloyd is able swiftly negotiate that first 200. Very, very strung out. So these athletes are going to get a smooth rhythm.
Yeah, no Maddie Deadman, unfortunately, but I can see there that at the back of the field, that's Amy Wallace, the under-20 from Ireland. She's the under-20 Irish champion last year. She's been bumped up a race. 4:11 on her bib. She's just tucked in behind there of Amy O'Donoghue, actually, her countrymate. So she's been bumped up a race, and that's great from the BMC to get her in a fast race. But this is all about fast times and hard racing. And Abby Ives, we know her more as an 800-metre specialist, but maybe she's got one eye on that Bucks Champs. And one thing's for certain, you would not want it to come down to the last 200 with Ives on your shoulder, and she's just moving her way up onto the shoulder there, Lauren Church.
Yeah, she's indeed athlete we haven't mentioned yet. In second place, right behind her pacemaker, Gemma Finch, Basingstoke and Mid-Hants. That club doing incredible things when it comes to middle distance. Richard Manor, by the way, first sub 4-minute mile on Colorado soil last night. Obviously a Basingstoke Mid-Hants athlete himself. So 9:10 for 3,000 last weekend. Finch ran, coached by her father, 202 over 800 as well. She's in the same training setup as Maddie Deadman. So those two going from strength to strength over the last sort of 12 to 18 months. Finch going to have to do the hard yards and lead this one, knowing that she's got the likes of Lauren Church and Abby Ives right on her shoulder, right in behind her. And you're not going to outrun these women. You're going to have to just almost outlast them, play a canny game, and be able to respond when they do make a move, because you bet your life they will make a move. They will not be there the whole race. They will challenge at some point. And you can see, what was that, 2:16, Lloyd, through 800? So things just settling a little bit in this women's 1500.
These three starting to get away a little bit from Emily Simpson. She's back in fourth. She was the fourth at the English champs. So she's a strong athlete in her own right. But these three, class of their own at the moment, and it's Gemma Finch, 4:12 athlete. She's run that 9:10 for 3K last week, so she's got some strength in the legs. And it's now Abby Ives who's starting to feel the pinch. You can just see those gaps, Matt. Half a stride become a full stride, and we speak about that elastic band a lot with indoor running. And you can see it break there between Church and Finch. It becomes too far, and you're off the shoulder, and it just becomes so difficult to get back on. And now Gemma Finch is really, really starting to control this race from the front.
This is brilliant running, showing absolutely no signs of fatigue. And look, you know, if Maddie Deadman's going to give us any indication of how, you know, that group coached by Rod, her father, is doing, then we can only expect Gemma Finch is going to see this one out. And going from strength to strength, had a little bit of a lull, I guess, in her career. This is a resurgence for her. Ives quickly gets past Lauren Church on the back straight. I think she felt Church just starting to tie up and slow down a little bit. She could be under threat in Finch over this final 200 leads. Watch the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they are at the bell. So 3:41. It'd be good to sneak inside that sort of 4:15, 4:14 tempo. That would pop her right near the top of the rankings as well, and close to her lifetime best of 4:12. So this is a brilliant performance from Gemma Finch. We're going to see a lot more of her in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. So remember the name as she cruises away from the likes of Abby Ives and Lauren Church, who are credible athletes in their own right. Ives coming under threat there for the second spot. Finch is going to have to hold on. She will. I think she knows she's won this race. Fading slightly on the line. 4:16.71 unofficially, Lloyd.
Yeah, solid run there from Gemma Finch. I just want to get the bib number of who come through for a second there on the shoulder of Abby Ives, like I say. Ives made a good solid move after she'd passed Lauren Church, but she was in a little bit of, you know, dead space. You know, you got no one around you, and it's just you against the athlete that's streaking away from you. So we'll get a replay of that. Who finished fast. I've got a feeling it may have been Ty Brockley Langford in the Loughborough Uni singlet, but we'll get confirmation for that, because she stormed down that home straight and almost caught Gemma Finch in the process. But a clean 1500 to start the proceedings for the women. And just see that 3.98. It might have been Jessica Lark there, the under-20 from West Cheshire. She's got a lifetime best of 420, so I think she would have been rewarded with an outright P&B there on her last 200. Well, I mean, wow, watching the replay here, she's not even in shot. But here she comes, coming up on the shoulder of Ives and stormed down this home straight. But take nothing away from Gemma Finch. Didn't really look like there was a chink in the armour there until the last 50. But like you say, we're definitely going to remember that name.
Well, remember Finch, I think, you know, we're going to remember Jessica Lark as well. That was a fine performance for a massive lifetime best.